Yes, it's that time again. Time to talk about what I'm gonna buy. So this will be the will I buy for the end of March, which basically means that we're going into the summer collections. I know it's weird because it was just the first day of spring, but that's just how it works. So let's go ahead and dive in. So I moved over a little bit so I can put up really big pictures of all the things that I'm gonna buy. If you haven't seen a will I buy it before, basically what we do, and I say we because many of us do these, I look at all the accounts that I follow over on Instagram, Tavia's page, Trend Mood, there's a whole bunch of them. I'll make sure they pop up. And I basically go through and say, okay, these are the items that I am going to pick up for the upcoming month. And I would say that I've been pretty much on a low buy for the spring collections. I've pretty much stuck to that. I think I've been pretty decent about things I was going to pick up. But here and there I picked up things, especially Dior, Tom Ford, Chanel. I said I was going to pick those things up. I have. But anything sort of outside of that, I've been very particular about what I was going to buy. So let's take a look at Tavia's page. She's my go-to, my first person that I check out, Chic Profile Official. And let's just see if there's anything on here that I haven't covered in previous videos. So the Natasha Denona, the Love Face Palette, this has been out for a little while, but I just want to mention it is not something I'm going to pick up. I'm not a big pink person other than the fact that I'm wearing pink today. I'm wearing pink today in honor of the fact that it is spring, not really here in New England yet, but you know, technically it's spring. And I felt like I should do something that like was a nod to it. So anyway, I'm not really a big person, but yeah, it's just not, the formula doesn't look that great, to be honest with you. So I don't think it's just not something I'm gonna buy. And even if it was on sale, frankly, yeah, I'm not going to buy it. The Chanel LeBlanc collection, which still hasn't launched in the United States, although it's launched everywhere else. I did videos on it. I did the eyeshadow palette and the blush. It should launch here in the US officially April 1st. So very, very soon. What I would say with that collection, go check out my video. Hopefully I'll remember to link it here. I am going to pick up the balms that go with that collection, the lip balms. I'm not sure about the violet one for the face. That formula never works for me, but I still, for some reason, want the violet one. The brow product, I will definitely pick up because I want to try it. And there may be a few other things associated with that collection that I might get. We'll have to see. But the major parts of that collection, I've already bought and I've already showed all of you. By Terry has a few new shades of existing products, including their Black Star eyeliner. They have it in this very bright blue shade. They have a brightening CC luminizer as well. I really like the By Terry products. Again, I'm on my lower buy, so I feel like I shouldn't get them, so I haven't. But I have to admit, I kind of want them. Just gonna be honest. I kind of want them because they just, I like By Terry and I think the products look pretty. So just saying. Just putting it out there. Guerlain, the Guerlain Summer Collection. I actually have it on my face at the moment. And I will tell you that I really love it. It's the denim collection. I think it's gorgeous. So yes, I've already picked it up. I think there's a video that's already gone up with it, and I give it really high marks. I will tell you though, it's not going to be for everybody. It's a colorful collection, but the packaging alone, it makes me happy. Dior Summer. I've talked about this a couple of times. There are two quints. There's going to be more, obviously, but at this point, all I've seen are the two quints. One I already have up on Patreon and a review and a look with it. The other one is on its way to me, supposedly. So hopefully I'll have something over there. I know it's going to launch actually pretty soon. So I might not get it ahead of time. We'll have to see. The mail's been weird with Europe. But anyway, I'll definitely have it for a review for you. Guerlain Terracotta Latent Foundation, 30 shades. I am not planning to pick it up. I have heard it's not great for dry skin, but I have not tried it, so I don't know. I didn't plan on getting it. unless somebody really wants, like I get a groundswell of like notifications that you guys want me to get it, I'm probably not getting it. So, you know, now is your chance to write in and tell me that you really want me to pick it up if you really do. Suku pre-summer. I will be buying that, but I get it from Harrods. So that'll be April 6th. It's already basically launched on Selfridges. 2 eye quads, 2 lip products, 2 creamy shadows, blushes. I am not picking up everything in the collection, but I am picking up a lot of it. I will tell you that Suku is very difficult to get here in the United States. It's either Selfridges, Harrods, or Liberty, and the collections generally go pretty quickly. And the pre-summer collection I think is actually really pretty. I'm not, like I said, I'm not picking up all of it. I will say though, the summer collection that's coming out is a very limited edition from what I understand with special packaging. It's all gonna be white packaging. I do plan to pick up everything in that collection. Yeah, that one, there's nail polishes, there's lipsticks. There's 2, are they like, I think they're highlighting blushes. They have swirls. And then there are lip wraps. Yeah, I'm gonna get all of it. The eyeshadows look beautiful. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be a very coveted collection. So if you have essays at Selfridges or Harrods or Liberty, I would suggest making sure you're on a list. The Dior Addict new fashion collection. I picked up a couple of new shades, 3 of the new Addict lip shades. I am going to be picking up more. I'm waiting for that beige oblique case. I'll put it up again. All the other cases have launched and I have them and I really like them. I think they're really nice. They're generally $35. The beige oblique case or rouge oblique case or whatever it is, it's $50 first of all. I noticed that on the site. But it's still not launched here in the US. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I find it very irritating because the rest of the collection's up and I really want it. And the Dior Solar Collection, there's a protective oil, which is SPF 15, an after sun balm, self-tanning gel, sublimating oil. I don't sit in the sun ever. Like I do not go in the sun. And a protective oil SPF 15 does nothing for me because if I am in the sun, like I wear SPF every day anyway, but it would be like 50 and I'd have a hat and an umbrella. The self-tanning gel, on the other hand, I might try because I used to have a self-tanning cream that La Mer made. It was a long time ago. They discontinued it, which I loved because it actually worked on someone as pale as me. Like it made me look like how I would tan if I actually tanned, which is probably why they discontinued it because everyone was like, this doesn't do much, but it was perfect for me. But I might try the Dior one. We'll see. Tom Ford, 3 new shades. So there's Golden Hour, Peach Dawn, and Hazy Sensuality. Golden Hour, if you take a look at it, it does look warm. The shades look like more of a golden undertone. Peach Dawn looks peachy. They do look similar, don't get me wrong. And Hazy Sensuality has like a coolness, a pinker to it, like a cool tone, maybe even platinum, pink, rose gold kind of look. These look like the wet dry formula. I'm not absolutely sure of that, but I think they are. I did have pictures of these and details up over on Patreon. And I think I also put over there when they're launching. I'm pretty sure. There's more than this launching from Tom Ford. I made little like, hints here and there. And when I was talking about the red cherry quads and I said, if you don't like reds and pinks, wait for, there'll be neutrals. Well, here are your neutrals. They're all neutrals, one being golden, one being peach, and one being like pink. So I think it's gonna have something for everybody who are looking for a neutral quad. I don't know about formula, we'll have to wait until I get them. I will buy all of them and I will try them out. And I really do hope they're good. I will admit to you guys that I am a lover of his creme formula, which is basically the old formula, the Coco Mirage formula. And I really wish that there would be more of those. That again is me. Doesn't work for everybody. Some people, I think, feel like they don't like it because it can crease a little bit more on an oily eye. Although, I mean, I've never had that problem, but I have very dry eyelids. So the wet dry formula, I think, is what these are. Like I said again, though, this is not all that's coming out from Tom Ford this year. Just Just saying. There are the new Liquid Lip Soft Mattes. I have the shades again over on Patreon, but I'll have a picture here. This is all from WZ_beauty, which hopefully I linked at I put the name up at the beginning. I don't like matte lipsticks, so I don't know if I'm going to pick any of these up. Maybe one. I don't know. I don't wear matte lips, so I feel like, you know, it's not really something that I'm gonna really like gravitate towards. So that's the thing. Pat McGrath has announced her bronzers, which everyone is excited about, I know. I did a video not too long ago comparing the Hermes Atlas to like 25 other bronzers I have. Since that, I've also done one with Atlas versus Totoro. I think it's Totoro is the name, which is the lightest shade of the Hermes, and both of them are warm. I have seen shades 3, 4, and 5, Cien, Sahara, and Colorado, which are all redder or cooler. I think they would be better for my undertone. I think number 3, Sahara, would actually look nice on me. But at $105, I don't know if I'm going to pick it up. Because yes, it's cooler, but it's still warm-based. And it's deep. Deep for my skin tone, not deep for like a normal person, but I'm very pale. So I don't know, because I have picked up the Dusty Rose, which is the pink lightest shade from Jones Road, which is a perfect bronzer if you're looking for more of something that's actually like a blush slash bronzer. And then Jones Road was kind enough to send me their second lightest. So it's not the lightest in the traditional sense of bronzers. I think it's called Light Tan, and I actually have it on today, and I love it. The formula, by the way, in the Jones Road bronzers is amazing, and I might even pick up like another shade because I really, really like this one. And the shade up from Light Tan might be too deep for me. We're not sure, but this one looks really beautifully. And honestly, the formula is great, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper than $105, and I have a lot of other great bronzers, so I'm kind of like, do I really want to bother with picking up one that I think is going to be too deep and warm for me anyway? But I will get the Pat McGrath ones. I'm going to be picking up, I'll have the shades go up. I will be picking up the first 2 shades. The first one, it looks a little bit light for, I think, most folks. I think it should work for me. The second shade is actually the one I'm most interested in because it looks the most neutral. The first shade looks maybe a little warm for me. I can't really tell. So we'll see. But yeah, I am definitely picking those up. As part of that collection, she also introduced Divine Rose 3 Blush, which, no, I am not getting. Look, don't get me wrong. This is a little bit like Charlotte Tilbury and Pillow Talk. Like, it's a great shade. Divine Rose is a great shade too. But I don't need another Divine Rose blush or anything else from Divine Rose. The quad also looks really pretty, but it's very neutral. It looks, again, it's something I actually probably would wear. It looks like they're nice shades, and her formula is always excellent. I just don't need it, and I just don't need it. So I'm not gonna pick it up. And the lips look very pink, and again, don't need it. Not gonna pick it up. I'm a little bit interested in the Fenty mascara because it's an ultra black long wear formula with extreme volume. That looks really interesting to me. March 28th. So I might pick that up. I like the Fenty products. So yeah, that might be something I get. So then we have Shiseido, which is a multifunction illuminating powder inspired by ancient Japanese beauty rituals. Combination of 7 light reflecting pigments that adapt to any skin tone and type. Interesting. You can use it as a blush, eyeshadows, and contouring. Coming soon on the US website and retailers. So I don't have a date, but it does look kind of interesting. I don't know. 7 Lights Powder Illuminator. It's different. Tom Ford has a new perfume, Soleil de Fou. It's a sensual amber woody. This is part of the Soleil collection. The Soleil Neige, Soleil Blanc, Soleil de Fou, and Soleil Brûlant. I don't actually have any of them. I I think it's interesting. Soleil Neige, I actually really do like. I don't know why I never picked it up. Soleil Blanc, I like actually as well, and I never picked that up. Soleil Brûlant, I had a weird, like I liked it sometimes and then I didn't. I don't know. It was just one of those weird things. So I don't know about that one. The new one, I'll certainly try it in the store, but I feel like I should get the other ones before the ones I actually remember liking, and I still haven't picked them up, so don't know. Makeup by Mario has new, are they lip glosses? I'm trying to figure out what these are. Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Colors. Full coverage, water-infused liquid lip colors that hydrates and visibly plumps. 13 shades. Okay, they look pretty. Not that I need more lip products. I do like Makeup by Mario. I think, you know, some of his products are really good and I love them. And then there's other products where I'm just like, they're okay. But in general, you know, I do like their products, his products. So I will likely pick up at least like one of those. Huda Beauty, Kayali, the Yum Pistachio scent. I did pick it up. I just, I don't have it yet, but I will let you guys know what I think of it. Gucci. I knew there was something I was trying to, the Gucci palettes. They are launching soon. They were available. I actually posted about it at Saks, I think, for like 20 minutes. I actually posted about it because I was like, do you want me to pick it up? I didn't pick it up and then they were gone, but they are launching soon, so they'll be available. I will pick one or two of them up. There's like 3 shades and let you guys know what I think. So they'll be available at retailers, well, a whole bunch of different retailers actually very soon. So the Sephora sale is coming soon. Now, if I know I saved it, but I don't remember where I saved it about the dates. I'll put them down below because I did put it down somewhere and I've forgotten where. But it's coming in April, and what I would say is I have done numerous videos about what to pick up at Sephora sales, and I know you guys are all very smart and you're going to go back and look at those, and that sounds great. I mean, I don't blame you. So I don't know if I'm going to do another Sephora sale video because I feel like they get a little stale. What I might do though is some kind of video that says like products, brands at Sephora that I think are worth picking up and ones that I don't, or something like that. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about what you'd like to see in regards to the Sephora sale. It is a great opportunity to pick up things if you're like a VIP member, Rouge member, Insider member, like 20% off, 15% off, 10% off, especially if you're getting 20% off. There are a bunch of things that I do buy at that sale every year. It's twice a year actually, but you know, the spring sales and the fall sales that I can get 20% off. It's totally worth it. But I would also say over the years that, you know, they're like brands do better sales sometimes than the 20% off that you would get at the Sephora sale. However, sometimes there's brands at Sephora or things at Sephora that you really can't get other places, or the 20% off is a pretty good deal. Like La Mer, for example. I hear that La Mer is leaving Sephora, but if it's still there, 20% off is usually a pretty good deal for La Mer. So that type of thing. Things that I use all the time, I generally get because I can get them 20% off. And there are some products that just like, you know, they're at Sephora. It's easy for me to get them. You know, I live really close to a Sephora, so I can get them that day, that type of thing. So I do purchase usually quite a bit at the sale. I always say I'm not going to, but then I do anyway. Valentino is one of those ones I might be picking up this year because I love Valentino products, but I was a little late to the game, and some of the products I feel like are overpriced because of the packaging. So I don't, you know, I haven't picked them up, but at 20% off, it might be worth it, including their bronzers. Because I'm kind of on a bronzer kick because everybody's introducing bronzers and I don't have any Valentino ones, and I'd love to have those to compare to, so I might get those. We'll see. But yeah, I'd really love to know what you guys like me to do for a Sephora sale video. I feel like doing just another Sephora sale video isn't really helpful to you all, so because I've done so many of them now. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on what, you know, you might actually like to see. Okay, guys, I think that's it. This is probably one of my shorter Will I Buy It's. You know, I think there's a lot of cool stuff coming out for summer, and the Guerlain, which I was really excited about, I've already purchased, which is awesome. Chanel, like I said, I've already have. And I'm sure there'll be other things, Summer and spring aren't like my biggest buying seasons, to be honest with you, with makeup. It's generally fall and winter and holiday. But you know, there are some things that I'm really interested in seeing, and I'll be excited about, and I will certainly keep you updated. If there's anything that I've missed that's obvious, I'm sure it'll hit me as soon as I'm editing. But if there are things that you're really interested in seeing and you want me to pick them up, please put them in the comments below. I'd also love to hear what you're picking up for the summer releases. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you in another video really soon.